Hey guys, welcome to journal episode number 7 with yours truly, Inzainia. What we're doing in this one is I'm going to do like a little quick 5, maybe 10 minute video. I'm going to show you guys where I get these ships and how I get these ships and Kerbal and all that other stuff. But the first thing I wanted to show you was I came to the Kerbal Space Program website tonight, which is www.kerbalspaceprogram.com, kerbalspaceprogram.com, and these guys are running a 25% off sale on Kerbal Space Station. So those of you guys that have watched and haven't purchased it yet, but have been kind of on the fence, maybe I'll get it, maybe I won't, blah, blah, blah. Normally it runs $23. Right now it's like $17. That's a great price for a game. It's in alpha, yeah, but for this game, if you liked what you've seen in the videos, if you're kind of on the fence, this might just be enough to push you over the edge, get you in here, and get you supporting these guys and getting you a copy of this game so that you can play it with a map and everything else. Now, they do have the demo version still that you can test right down here for Windows and Mac, but it's 0.13.3. This is before all the mapping stuff that you've seen me doing, like plotting maneuvers and stuff. It was before all that stuff was added. So you're going to lose out on a lot of the really cool and good features of the game. So if you've been on the fence, now it's time to jump on over and come on over to the Inzainia side. Here at the main page, though, you've got a bunch of places you can go to. These devs do a Monday chat thing. It's a live stream, and they do it every Monday just about, and go over what they're doing, what their ideas are and plans are for more into the game as we get closer and closer to beta. You know, and they literally talk to you, so it's pretty cool. A lot of devs don't do that, so that's, you know, big plus for these guys. You can go into the forums. We're going to go do that. Alright, here we go. Sign up, of course. I'm logged in. Let's move that down a little bit. But Inzainia, everywhere. You come over here, normal forum structure, announcements, things from the devs, stuff like that. Welcome aboard. Go in here, you can say hi to everybody, your initial, woo woo, hey, it's me, I just joined, I just got it, woo woo, anyhow, general discussion. How to is where you can go in, you can ask questions if you're trying to figure something out, or you can be smart, use the search function, and maybe find the answer to your question without having to wait for somebody to reply. Now, I've gotten replies when I've asked about things relatively quickly, as in within, 15, 20 minutes or so, sometimes within a couple minutes. So, it's a pretty active forum, as you can see, 18, 20, 60, whatever, 1,000 posts. Challenges is a weekly challenge type deal, or where people go in and challenge you to do stuff. You can go in there and you can look at the challenges, maybe build something somebody's trying to get people to build and see how cool yours can come out. This is where we're looking for those spacecraft exchange. You can come in here, and this is where people post their vehicles, and more information about their vehicles. Now, yeah, there's the spaceport, which I'll show you here next, but in this, you can come in here like, I think it's on page 2. As we get to page 2, there it is, right here, the KSS Space Station Do-It-Yourself Kit Multiple Crafts, KSP 0.18.1. It does work with the new release of 0.18.2. This is the guy right here, Alpha 372. If you happen to see this video, man, dibs on these vehicles. These are really nice. It's a really nice setup you got going here. He has built this space station, and he's put it into a kit that you can download, and you'll get all of these different things. And what happens is, basically, you end up with a launching platform with a section of this on it. Then all you have to do is launch it into space, and then maneuver, rendezvous, dock with your space station, and attach it, which is, it basically makes building a space station in space, easy, because all you have to do is fly into space, dock, and connect to stuff. It does right now require MechJeb, at least one part of, a couple parts of it does, because what the guy did, excuse me, was he went in and he made it MechJeb compliant. He made it to where basically you set it up the launch pad, jump it out like I told you on the last video, and then you can hit the ascent assistance, and then just hit a button and boom, it'll fly it into space. You just set how high you want to go with it. In fact, because I use this guy's bottom, in the next video I will use that ascent program thingy just one time and show you guys how it works. how MechJeb, how to use MechJeb and how it works, in case you decide that you just can't get your things into the orbit that you want, or you need some help. MechJeb is there to help you. It's like I said, it's kind of like cheating, so I don't plan to use it for all of my stuff, but I do use some functionality of it here and there that I believe would really be in a lot of the stuff back then. Now, I know that today most of your stuff is automated, as far as the space program goes, yes, but we're not flying today's vehicles. I'm not flying a space shuttle into space. I'm flying Apollo-style rockets and whatnot, and, I don't know. I guess it's just all on how much you want to do, how much you want to fly. Anyhow, I went over that in the last video, so I'm not going to blurt about it right now. The last thing that I want to show on this is what to do and how to do with these things when you get them. So you go to the spaceport right here from the main page, and on the space page you got all these different things that people have put up. Some are mods, most of them are just things that you put in. So say let's go to command and control, and we'll type in MechJeb, since we're going to do that one anyhow. MECHJEB. Show me the money. Where's it at? There it is, MechJeb 0.18.2. The guy's already got it updated to the new stuff. This new 0.2, whatever, just came. I just got it, yesterday? Alright, you get to this page. On this page, you've got installation, an overview telling you can go to the forum thread and read about what it is. Here's some information, how to install. You can read this. This will explain how to install an add-on. But it doesn't really tell you how to install MechJeb. It just tells you how you install all add-ons. And you install MechJeb the same way you install all add-ons. So if you read this real quick, it'll get you in there. Now, how to use, there's a manual that tells you how to do everything, how to use everything, and then some comments people have put in. Anyhow, all you do is click download now. This pops up, you hit save. You're saving it. When it finishes, you go to open folder. Pops it up. There you go. You open the zip file. Get into the zip file. Now you've got a basic MechJeb. That does not go anywhere. That's just letting you know that this is the MechJeb stuff. So you go in here and you grab all three of these. Then you come over here and you go to where you've got your game installed. I've got my game installed in games because it's a game. And all you would have to do, I'm going to do it like so. That way you guys can see, and then I'm going to scroll it down a little bit. That way it fits inside the view window. Sorry, just trying to make it nice and neat. All right, there we go. So what you would do is you notice that parts, plugins, ships. I got parts, I got plugins, I got ships. You grab this, you drag it over here, and you let go. I'm not going to do it because I've already done it, but basically it should not ask you to override anything, because if you go into each one of these, you'll notice that this is all MechJeb stuff. Now if I go into parts over here, it's all the different parts and stuff that come in the game, but there's the MechJeb stuff. That wouldn't be there if I hadn't installed it. You can go into each individual folder and then just drag the MechJeb stuff into here. Make sure that you click off somewhere so that you're not putting them in another folder. But you could grab them and click it right here where it says plus. Notice how it's got a plus sign, but nothing's highlighted. See how that would throw it into that folder. You don't want to do that. You want to throw it over here, and then it'll create a new folder and put it all in this actual directory. Anyhow, most of you guys should ought to know how to do stuff like that anyway. But you would do that for all of the different directories that are in any of these add-ons, and you just copy them into where they go. They'll have corresponding directories already made in the MechJeb install, and you just copy the stuff into them folders. Boom, you're good to go. Close the game, get out, load the game. You're on point. All right, so we're hitting, I guess, about 8 minutes. This is perfect, 9 minutes. We're going to kill this video now. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. But that's where I go to get my stuff. So dibs to you authors that are creating all these nice, fantastic devices for our space station program. We all appreciate it. All right, I'll see you in the next episode, where I've already built my first hub that I want to put into space, and I'm going to use MechJeb one time to show you guys how I get it, how to do it, how to get stuff into space. So see you then.